So we are going live. It is March 27th, 2021, and this is Trinity giving birth to her foal. We are professionals, so please don't question anything that we do. We are trained in this and work in the vet industry. Hi, Trin. Hi, Mama. Yeah, that's the Foal Alert Makawa. I can't really turn it off until she's done foaling. She's a good mama. This will be her third baby now. The contractions are slowly starting to come on a little bit stronger. There, she's pushing good now. Yeah, it wasn't very considerate, was it? Nice and cold. Right? You knocked over my tripod. Go lay down, you fool. Tonight I got to eat supper, get a shower, dry my hair, and watch a movie. We literally just finished our movie as the Foal Alert started to go off. She's just kind of smelling some of the amniotic fluid there. The Foal Alert is sutured into her vulva, and there's two parts to it. So there's the transmitter, and then there's a little magnet. So when the foal pushes through the opening of the vulva, it separates the magnet from the transmitter and sends an alarm to the Foal Alert device and to the house. We also have it set up so it texts us and emails us to let us know that a foal could be being born. And once she's able to kind of settle here, I'll see about turning it off so it's not beeping in everyone's ears. There's some good contractions. Oh, good. I'm glad she can watch it. Good mama. This is generally the harder part, is getting the shoulders past. Once the shoulders are past, then everything else goes much easier. She gets to rest between contractions. And there they go again. She'll shift back and forth to position the foal. She'll kind of rock back and forth as she positions the baby. There's one leg that's slightly further back than the other. So I'm just going to grip and pull when she pushes. And you always pull down towards their hocks. There we go. Shoulders are almost out, and that'll be the hard part. There we go. There. Remove the sack from the baby's head. And there's our baby. Good mama, Trin. Good mama. Good mama. Hi, little one. Hi, little one. Welcome to the world. Welcome to the world. We have a dun stripe. So it's a bay dun, and it should be a colt. Yep, it is a colt, as our vet had predicted. So now we let Mama lay down as long as she possibly wants, because the umbilical cord, which you can see, is still attached. So we want to make sure that that stays there as long as possible. Good mama. What a handsome man. Did you make that? It's your baby. That's your baby. Oh. Good mama. He's very pretty. He's marked up just perfectly. Thanks, Mariah. So now Trinity will stand up, and then the umbilical cord will break. And there's her beautiful baby boy. Mama's first touch. Clean up his nose there. Get some shavings in it. Here you go, handsome man. And the blood is all normal. It's a process of the birth. I'm gonna see if I can set this down, possibly, and then remove Trinity's Foal Alert. Or maybe I'll just go grab some scissors. Let's see. Alright, I'm not going to be able to answer any questions here for a second. I'm going to go grab some scissors. I'll be right back.
message her, but I think she can tell.
Alright, so Foal Alert is out. It's done beeping. So now Mama gets to bond with your baby. Some mares really like to lick their foals, others don't. It just kind of tends to be a personal preference of the horse. What we will likely do, since of course Trinity chose to foal on a very cold night, is we will help dry off the foal. So we'll help rub it down with some towels and stuff after Mama bonds with it here a little bit. For anyone who hasn't seen it before, the foals' back feet and front feet have these slippers on them, so they look like little alien feet. And that's to help protect the mare's uterus from the hooves, which can be very sharp. They wear off very quickly, so once he's up on his feet, those will wear off on their own. But they're pretty cool. They're little rubbery attachments. You can kind of see there. He's eager to get to his feet. Usually hours. Once they dry out from the amniotic fluid, they're gone. Usually by the time they're 2 hours old, they start falling off pretty quickly, especially as they try to, wobble around and get to their feet. They kind of wear them off, flailing around. Trinity is considered a bay dun, and this colt is also considered a bay dun. His owner had a couple of names picked out, but she was going to wait until she saw him, and here she is now. She's going to take the first look at her baby. Do you mind being on camera? So this is Danielle. She's come here to see her baby. He's perfect. He's same color as Trinity.
No bald face.
No bald face, yeah. He says I got a perfect little dun stripe and perfect little ear tips.
Oh my gosh, this is really surreal. I felt like I was in a Mario Kart.
Go!
I told him I wasn't going to speed, but I called him and he said things were happening, so I was like...
I'm going. I got it all on video though, so you'll be able to go back and watch it later. So this little guy was sold in utero to our friend Danielle. She's been a big Trinity fan for a long time. I know, Trinity. You're excited.
I wonder if there'll be a head off there.
Trying to get to our feet. You go, Mama.
Tim.
Don't step on him. There you go, Mama. Move around. You're frog-legged, dude. Whoa! That was a good effort. That was a good effort.
That's impressive.
And up and down. It's very common for them to kind of get up and flop around. Several attempts. It takes them a while to figure out these legs. They've been cramped up for quite a while.
How long did it take?
Not long. No. I gave a little bit of assistance just because one leg was slightly back, but I just like pulled twice and then he was out.
Good job,
And if anyone's wondering, what's hanging from Trinity is her placenta that she will pass within 3 hours. It's not something that you pull out, you just kind of leave it there and let nature take its course. He's very pretty.
Even like the way on his neck looks kind of similar to like Trinity's.
Yeah, they're marked pretty similar. And I think he's going to have the dots on his legs like she does. There's a couple you can see now. Oh. I got frog-legged again. Okay. You're frog-legged again.
And the white bum?
Yeah.
What?
Yep. Pretty similar to Mama.
Oh man.
She says, I like to make mini-me's.
Perfect.
You're a good girl, Trin.
Hi, babe. Yeah. A good mama.
So Trinity will still have some minor contractions, and that's just kind of helping her uterus have the placenta come out. Did Tim get to watch it live?
Yeah,
Or did he watch on the cameras or this? Yeah.
I don't know. He was watching on the cameras. He probably didn't.
Maybe didn't
switch
see that.
channels. He's perfect. It looks like she knew what we wanted.
Made to order.
I'm super happy.
We usually don't worry about having them stand until they're about an hour old. So we go by a 30, 1, 2, 3 rule. The 30 is 30 minutes from when the water breaks to when the foal should be out. The 1 is 1 hour after birth, the foal should be standing. The 2 is for 2 hours after birth, the foal should be nursing. And the 3 is for 3 hours after the birth, the mare should pass her placenta. So as long as they meet all those timelines, we don't assist because we can do more harm than good. Having them try to figure out their legs is probably the best thing for them because we unfortunately won't be out here all the time to help them get to their feet. So they need to kind of learn that on their own. It also builds strength and helps relax those tendons and ligaments that have been cramped up for a long time. And it helps build up a good appetite so that they're eager to get to the milk bar once they get up. We also stay with the foals until they've nursed, until they've passed their first poop as well, just to make sure that they also pass that timeline because they can get a little colicky sometimes and they can be hard to pass. So sometimes we do have to assist with an enema. Trinity. He'll get up when he's ready. She does that when she gets excited or nervous. So she's got a lot of adrenaline pumping through her body right now just after having the foals, so that's why she does that head toss. I'm going to see if I can set my phone up on a tripod here so that we can kind of go about cleaning up the stall. Now that he's kind of in a position that we might be able to get to the rest of the stall. So, bear with me. And let's see if I can make some adjustments here. I haven't used this tripod before, so I'm not quite sure how it works. There's a lot of adjustments, but I don't know what any of them do. Alright, I'm gonna leave that there. Hopefully you can see him. I won't be able to answer questions for a few minutes because we're gonna go about cleaning up the stall and dipping his navel with some iodine to protect him from any bacteria. Oh, what'd you say, little man? I'm trying to get to his navel here. Hidden real good. Might have to wait until he's in a better position so I can get that navel. Cleaning him up good. Cleaning him up good. Hopefully I can still see that. Add an extra bag in. Yeah.
Put it on top or dump this first?
You can probably.
general direction of everything.
Yep, looking good.
Maybe just the legs, but I'm not sure.
Looks good. Thanks for not making us wait long, Trin. That's perfect.
Yeah.
I am, yeah. Yeah, I did 32 minutes. Oh my gosh. I took Carl's car. I was like, I'm taking the car.
Where do you come from?
It's at Great Village. Yeah. Yeah, I was watching. He's like, are you sure? Because I've been watching for like the last 2 nights, right? He's like, are you sure? And I was like, yep, I'm going out the door right now.
All you're taking out?
No, I'm just gonna try to tie some in here.
And if you want, you can take over the camera and just talk to people. I know my battery's probably getting low, so yeah. You just take it off that if you want.
Well, I can probably see it better. How do I? All right, I'm going to take over camera operation, so I'll be able to answer questions. I'll try to keep him in frame while we're cleaning out the stall.
Just to kind of give you a play why we do what we do and answer questions as they come up.
Yeah. Trinity's currently cleaning off her little boy while we clean off the stall so they have a nice clean dry bed. I can't tell from this angle if he has a blue eye like his mother or not.
No.
I don't think so. Kayla says no. Two brown eyes.
No, he's got 2 brown eyes, and his eyes will stay brown. I don't know, Danielle, did they want to know if he has a name yet?
Well, I thought we decided, but when I called Tim was like, what are we naming him? So, I don't know. We thought it was going to be Zion.
So I guess we're still at a maybe for a name. I'm going to move so Kayla can get the wheelbarrow in. They said they are open to naming ideas.
You better give them a theme or they'll go crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
I am going to warn people that we are at 10% battery for the camera, so if we drop the feed, we apologize in advance.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, there's an extension cord behind me, Kaylee, in the bucket. There's a plug on the wall by the light switch behind me as well. Oh, good job, bud. So the guy is raining bread. He's got his bum right in the camera right now. I'm not going to be in your way if I move, am I?
You're fine. I'll move around to you. You go.
Okay. This person is suggesting Pascha, P-A-S-C-H-A. Mariah's laughing at you, Kayla. At your comment, you better give them the theme or they'll go crazy.
theme is something like final or, yes, this is possibly Trinity's last foal, so we were kind of thinking of a theme that would kind of go with being the last baby, the last boy, technically the only boy.
Yeah, their first 2 foals were fillies. We will height and weight tape him once he's a little bit more on his feet and settled and has had a good nurse. And we are now plugged in, so we shouldn't be in danger of the cat phone battery dying. This person is saying Frontier. I know you're stressed. This person is saying Easter. I'm sorry I can't always see your names when you're giving the ideas because the comments are scrolling up too quickly. Cyrus Juja's Gunslinger. Easter? Probably because Easter is next weekend. Would you like me to move?
Yeah.
This person is saying Gunner. Now Kayla is going to come in and put down a hay bed. It's kind of dual purpose. There's a little bit of extra insulation where the nights can still be quite cool. But it also lets the mom have hay on the ground that she can eat if she's worried about where her baby is. Theme was going to be something like last or final. This may be Trinity's last foal. It is her first and only colt. Trinity, you're doing a very good job of blocking your baby. People behind me, did that come unplugged? Okay. Oh, the cord might have just come loose. It's not telling me it's not. Cyrus Juja's Gunslinger. Rachel is saying grand finale. We're just not sure if we're going to breed her anymore, Jasmine. Yeah, we're looking for barn names right now, not registered names. Hi, bud. You can go in there, Danielle. This person is saying Ultimo, which is Spanish for last. Makala votes for Frontier. Crystal says Finn. Trin just dropped her placenta and she's apparently standing on part of it. So Kayla's going to move her foot so we can get the placenta out, check it to make sure it's all intact. There's no missing parts. It's looking healthy because we need to make sure that it's not retained anywhere. So if you guys like, we can come over and look at that. Do you want to spread it out a bit, Kayla, first? So I'm going to keep this on until, yes, she did just pass the placenta read. I'm going to keep the video on Trinity while they're spreading out the placenta, then I'll show it to you quick. Susan is saying endo. And little colt is starting his hunt for the milk bar. Can you put that over there so I don't lose it or drop it?
Yep. I'm ready whenever I am.
All right, we're gonna just take a little walk with the camera this way. We'll take a look.
If you're squeamish, don't watch. So this is the placenta. We want to check it all over. This is one horn here. We want to make sure everything's intact, that we're not missing any pieces of it. This was the section that the baby lived in, and that was the place where the baby broke open. So we just fold it all over. I want to check, make sure that there's not any chunks missing of it, that there's no abnormalities with it. I want to make sure it's this nice pretty purple color. That lets me know that it's healthy. All the veins are nice and good and healthy. Then you've got your umbilical. So check that out. This part, of course, gets really dirty because it's dragging around on the ground. But overall, very nice, healthy, happy placenta with no issues and no holes in it. And that's what we look for.
All right, so we're gonna come back to the baby. So just don't mind me as I move back. There we go. Decided to take a little walk around instead of looking for the milk bar right now. I kind of do that off and on. Hi, Trin. And our mares are all really comfortable with us. We're not stressing them out by being here. If we were, we wouldn't be this close. We'd be giving her space. I know, bud. You're doing a very good job of hiding behind your mother. This person says, well, the Spaghetti Western series Trinity is about a gunslinger, so he's going to need a Western name. This person's saying Brispy. I don't know. It just says Brispy. Just because it's a cute name, I think. Michelle is saying Enzo.
feel like Zion.
Yes, the original idea was Zion, so that may still be the case. Well, it is like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, so he might just not be awake. Yeah, he's pretty cute. I think he came out marked pretty perfect.
You're lucky he's a colt.
I said you're lucky he's a colt.
She's not wrong. Her first baby looked a lot like her. Her second looked more like its father. This person is saying Winchester or Chester. Oh. He said these legs are hard to figure out. Oh. Well, Courtney, you're safe because Pi is a fair bit away from us. We can't get to him easily to tell him.
What did she say?
She said she's getting baby fever again and not to tell Pi.
Oh. We still have one for sale, Courtney.
It's a cute little filly in the other stall. Hi, bud. Whoop.
Oh. Wait, I'm also like Nakota. But I wasn't really a fan of that one.
Got him.
I'm not feeling it.
I'm not feeling it. Sounds like way more. A lot more punch to it. Yeah.
The filly's in the other stall. The colt's getting the attention right now because he was just born.
Right down the leg. Yeah, it's so cool.
All of the rest of the babies this year will be Tobiano paints. Mariah is saying Maverick. Those darn wobbly sticks. Rachel agrees for Zion.
Yeah. He said it goes with the Trinity thing without even realizing. I know. It's true. Yeah, I thought that was cool when you told me that.
Oh, that's perfect.
So this little bit of black on this side, will that be like is that the done, or is that part of the color of his mane?
His mane will be black and it goes brown over top.
So Sarah is saying Wyatt. Kayla is saying Scoro, Scorso, which is, I think, Italian for last is I think what she's saying. This person's saying Ziggy.
His front leg should have good zebra marking on it, like Trinity does.
Sweet.
I think he's got some shoulder barring on that left shoulder.
What was that?
I think he's got some shoulder barring on that left shoulder.
I think that's what I was wondering.
And then he's got the ear tips. That'll be there.
You're perfect. I didn't think she was gonna. I didn't think she was gonna be done.
No?
This person says Zephyr. Courtney says congratulations.
Courtney.
Pi's mom. So Michelle, shoulder barring is the dark black color on his shoulders, sort of like you'll see in the paints. It's one of the dun marking characteristics. It's hard to see on Trin, but if you look at the top of her couple spots there, they're black. I'm going to show you better in person the next time you're out for a lesson. Trinity's registered name is Diamond H. I'm a QT cutie. Julie is saying Rudy. I need to adjust. You have a poop? It's your mother licking your eyeball.
Yeah, good boy.
And there he is passing his first poop, which is one of the check marks or benchmarks that we watch for after they fold.
Trinity. Trinity. Literally, do not eat his eyeball.
Do you have a time that he was born, Kayla?
I don't. I was videoing and pulling, so no.
I'm going to say he was born sometime between 10:30 and 11. We'll have to look back at the video to find actually what time he was born. Unless somebody else happens to know right off the top of their head.
Don't ask me. I have a thing in the car that I put my phone on. You were watching it?
Okay, you guys are on live stream, right? Just catch some more of that poop as it comes out. Whoop, careful, bud. Don't fall over. Bijou, which means gem or precious gem in French. Makala said he was born about 17 minutes after filming started, if that helps anybody.
I don't know what time filming started.
It says, 10:50 question mark?
His human dad says potentially 10:50.
11:51.
Well, they've been on the ball this year. Hi, bud. How are you? Crystal says she thinks 10:48. Says these darn whiskers.
That's just turned down.
Whoop.
Don't knock him over. Mom.
Kaylee texted her twice. I texted her once. Yeah.
Oh. He was snoring at the park earlier, so.
Okay, so he's probably yeah, I messaged her a couple times.
Yeah. Goodness, we're gonna go for naps. Oh, you want something to sit on, don't you?
Oh no, that's okay.
He's a good boy. You get a drink, Trin? Oh. You're going to pointedly ignore him as he tries to talk to you?
Hungry. I'm hungry too. Oh. So
Hi. All right, we're gonna have to restart the live video because the phone that we were taking the filming on at first did die. But we are back with Trinity and her colt, who was born about 10:48 this evening. We are professionals, so we do know what we're doing.
Every year when people go back and watch it like days later, and they're like,
So he has gone up. He's had his first poop. He's walking around and figuring out his legs, and we're waiting for him to start looking for the milk bar, but he's too interested in his environment and surroundings right now. Trinity is plast her placenta and everything looks good. And our mares are all right with us in the stalls with them. They're not stressing them out by being here, or else we would not be in the stall with them. He is a bay done, Ashley. I know, we changed something, didn't we, Trinity? Trin's sometimes a bit of a skeptical mare, so we just put some shavings bags in to create some distance from the water tub so the baby can't get into it, and she's looking at them like trying to figure out what they are. She will relax about them in a few minutes. She has seen plenty of shavings bags before. This is just her nature. And he is starting to look for the milk bar, I believe. He's sucking on something. Possibly her leg, I cannot see from this angle. Possibly her belly. She's currently just standing with her tail off to the side. No. So when they're looking to find the udder, they suck all around the hind legs, sometimes the belly, on the udder, trying to latch onto the teat until they find the right spot, which is what he's doing now. And we let them look for it on themselves. He's getting pretty close. Oh, there you go. He's almost on. Can't really see much from this angle. But he's all around the teat. He's added in his mouth a couple of times. Now he's back to being on her side and her belly. He's still on her side. There we go. He's back in the right area. Looks like he's on and getting a good drink. And Mom's proceeding to clean him off a bit more while he's nursing. Brianne says she still is. What the heck? I'm still cleaning stalls and waiting. Brianne Whitney.
Oh.
2 now ahead of her.
Uh-oh. Who's was due first?
Hers.
Okay.
These guys both went early.
Yes.
Hi, dude. Depending on the foal will depend when they start showing interest. They'll sometimes play around when their mom's hay and grain for a pretty early age, but they don't really start eating it right away. They haven't gotten any teeth at this age. So their diet is all on milk, and that's the other reason we put the shaving bales around the water tub, because we don't want them drinking the water right now, because if they get full of water, then they won't drink their milk and get the nutrients they need to grow. Ashley says she needs to see that dun stripe.
Very pretty.
I guess that means I need to stand up. How's that for you, Ashley? He says I'm missing it going into my tail because my tail is white. Somebody else gave a name suggestion, but I missed it, so you're going to have to go back through the comments afterwards and see it. Yes, we think he's going to have lots of spots and dots like his mother, Ashley. Whoop, careful.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Mama. Yep, he's a bay dun. Oh!
Goodness gracious.
What happened, bud?
Mommy knocked you over.
That was rude, wasn't it? I know, you say sorry for that. You knocked him over. Yeah, you did that. What did Mama do to you?
It's gonna hang out here for me. Paper down.
Good thing you were there to catch them.
I would have done a face.
You threw him on the floor, Trin.
Rude.
Thank you. He is unique eyes. If by D you mean Danielle, then yes. Trin. Now you're covered in hay. There you go, bud. And we're up again. Hey, handsome. He says I didn't do it on purpose. Yes, it's out in the open. People know that Danielle's the owner. Ashley's asking. Now Kayla's dipping his navel now that he is up in a better position. You're dipping the navel with iodine to help protect from infection and any contamination getting up in. Hi, getting up in there. You hi, Trin. That is a lovely nose you have. All I can see is your muzzle. Thanks, Crystal, for the Timbits the other day, because we're just finishing them now because we need snacks. I have been eating them. Just I'm actually good.
Before I left the door, I was like, Tim, do we have any snacks we can take? Could we have snacks?
There's Skittles up in my car if you want them.
I don't know what to talk
Okay, I need to not crouch like this. I know I made a funny sound, Trin. Yes, your snack problem did come in handy, Crystal. How are your melted chocolates? Cheyenne says we should name him Timbit. Hi! You're really close. Those are pretty ears. Hi!
I just want to pick you up and snuggle you.
How are you? I'm sorry, are my boots in the way? Hi, child. You could just sit on top of us. Okay. I feel like I'm going to have a horse in my lap. Nope, she's just got the one. We always ultrasound to make sure there's only one. It can be quite dangerous for them to have twins. Kaylee might get pooped on. Thank you. We think he's quite sweet. Hi. Yes, he's seems very confident and definitely wants to be. Hey, dude. Yeah, it's kind of hard to keep him in frame when he's this close. There you go, dude. Hey, bud. Oh, did Mom tickle you? Did Mom tickle you? think, dude? No. You're too far ahead to do that there, dude. Mm. Does anybody have any last questions? We're going to shut off the feed. You're welcome to keep on watching on the cameras through Mare Watchers. These guys will be doing well through the evening. I say we'll have the cameras in the stalls on. You're quite welcome. We're going to shut off the feed here, and I said keep watching on the cameras, and thank you for tuning in.